Hey, happy Sunday. It's that time again, Miss Lady T. Please like, share, subscribe. So, not to be crazy or nothing, I tell you this story for what I just witnessed, right? So, I live in there's a road that comes to my road, and then it's like that, like a T. If you run the stop sign, you'd run up to my driveway. So I'm like right there. You have to make a choice, left or right, or me. I don't have a straight lane. It's like left or right, and I'm like, where do I go? Anyway, not to be weird. There's nobody at that stop sign more than 2 or 3 cars at a time, unless the church over here across the street, which is significant confirmation. No more than 3 or 4 cars there at a time. So I'm letting my dogs out and stand there watching. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. Like 9 cars lined up. Black, white, black, white, red, white, black, white. It's like karmic, not karmic, not karmic. It's like duck, duck, goose, but with spirit, right? And I read the light colors and the dark colors being, not the people driving them or anything. But I'm watching them, and it's so weird. I'm like, I've never seen that many cars. Church wasn't having church, and it was about 5 o'clock, I guess, 5:15, something like that. And there's no church. So I'm like, where are these cars coming from? So I'm like, there's a lot of people watching us, the collective, me, you, whoever's out there and going through all this craziness right now. There's a lot of people watching. But they are being watched too, so don't worry. Justice is coming, I honest to God. Anyway, there's a corner store across the street too. So as these people are doing their stop and making their choices on which way to go, most of them going left. Of course they're going left. In a box to the left. Anyway, white car follows every dark car. There's a white car behind it. And I look across the street, and there's bars on the windows across there. And I see somebody opening the door for another person and closing it behind them, like the one was leaving, the other one was coming in. So I'm like, going to jail, and they're closing the door behind them with the bars. Jail. And then I'm like, wow. And I stood there for a minute and just been like, did I just witness this? And then this car comes out of nowhere, this big dark truck, real loud and shit up the hill. And I'm like, confirmation. Really? Wow. And I just stood there for a minute. And there was nobody else at the stop sign for another 5 minutes. And it was like, and it's just residential people back there. So there's no businesses or stores that close or anything like that. But it was just, I've lived here for 15, almost 16 years now. And I'm like, I have never seen that many cars at one time at the stop. It was just black, white, black. I'm like, what? But anyway, today's my birthday. I'm 25 again, inverted. Do the math. If the math ain't mathin'. Anyway, how many people do you know have the same birthday as you in your life? How many people? And I'm just really, and 11/24 is the birth date, and it's 2024. I don't know. A lot of 24s in there. I don't know what's happening. It's been a cool day. Hung out with some family. Should have recorded that. It's like so close and just wanting to say something. I'm like, no, smile. Thank you. Birthday wishes and all that. That's cool. But anyway, in my life, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people I know with the same birthday. Do you know 8 people in your life that had the same birthday? Since age 17 up to now, there has been somebody in my life with the same birthday. Right now, it's my neighbor. She has the same birthday. My ex-husband, I had to write this down. There's so many people I had to think. His mom, my ex-mother-in-law, same birthday. Blonde. I'm going to make a point in a minute. Ex-sister-in-law, my first marriage. I was married 4 times, but 3 people. I married somebody twice, so don't be like, oh, she's like Liz Taylor. No, I ain't 7. I can only get married 5 times in Ohio. I got one more chance. Anyway, my ex-sister-in-law, November 24th. Her sister-in-law, my other sister-in-law, her boyfriend, which sadly passed away at, I think he was 24. He was 24 years old. His birthday was the 24th of November. He was 24. Wow, I just realized that. An ex-worker that I worked in the factory with, goofy guy, November 24th. We all used to see each other at the B&B getting our tags every year. It was funny. It was like, hey, happy birthday, hey, happy birthday. It was like all of us there, like 4 of us there at the same time. Like every year we'd see each other, hey, what's up? It's like, wow. And then in my dating years, when I dated a couple people, one was a potential person. He says his was 11/24 too, which I don't know. Another guy I went out with one time, 11/24. And then I went to work at this one place for, I think, 10 hours, and it was like not the job for me. Went out on a lunch break with this girl. Oh, my birthday is 11/24. Why would you just, and 11/24 too? And I'm like, oh, you're a Sagittarius. And it's like, what's that ironic? Say what? And that's just been a year ago. So I'm like, right now it's just the neighbor has the same birthday. But I'm like, why do you all have the same birthday? I don't know. I think I might be right if you believe in reincarnation. I believe I was each one of these people in a different timeline. Man, woman, young, old, neighbor, not neighbor. So I'm saying, treat everybody as good as you can, because you don't know what they're going through, what's happening, whatever. But I'm just saying, there's something to that. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people. 8 people with the same birthday. Come on now, what's up with that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get on here later and do some little couch time, maybe watch some stuff. And I'm reading everything. I'm reading titles, I'm reading movies, I'm reading commercials, traffic. I still use tarot. I don't use it as much. I use my Scrabble letters a lot, and I'll make out whole things on that, and it'll say stuff. And if the energy's coming through, if it's not, it'll be jumbled up letters, and I'll just close this reading out. I always say clear energy, good energy only. Sometimes the X comes in there. Sometimes the potential future one comes in there. And it's just, it's craziness. But stick with me. This journey is cray-cray. But, and that's another thing I seen too on the way home from the store today. There's, the T road or whatever. And then confirmation, my lights just kicked on, and a little shopping center next to that. Ooh, I like it. It has a nice little glow. But 2 cars turned in at the same time, one in this driveway and one in the driveway before it or after it. And I'm like, at the same time? At the same damn time. And I had to think for a minute what I was like, what was I thinking about? What was I saying when I seen that? Because that don't happen either at the same time. I don't know. I need to be recording all the time, I think, just to let you know what's happening. There's always something happening. Always something happening. But this Lady T, like, share, subscribe. Hang in there. We're going to get through this stuff. Justice is going to be served. Come here. Justice will be served. And it's not by your hand, not by my hand. It's by justice. Justice. Good justice. Because there's bad justice out there too. We're not crazy or nothing, but it's just, we're all going through this stuff. We're all tired. I think you're going to start slow, end up, start bad, end up easy. I think that's how it's going to go. So I think it's our turn. I think we're going to rise up. It's going to be good. Raise the vibration. Get people to open their eyes. 3 eyes, 4 eyes, 5. Open them all up. Not just look, but to see. See you next time. Bye. Everybody have a great day.